Hello everyone, my name is Amal, and on this video I'm going to share my personal experience about my first job in US. So after receiving of my social security work permit, and now it was time to find the first job. So for me, who had a medical background and is familiar with medical terminology, of course I was looking for jobs that is related to medical. And yeah, it is difficult to work as a doctor in US without clearing the board exam and being board certified. So I sat with myself and I thought, okay, there might be plenty of jobs in US that you can work. Doesn't matter if they're paying too much or too less, but as a first job, you can start from somewhere. But it is good to have a medical job. So I spoke with a friend and they told me you either can go to different locations in person and ask them and hand them your CV that you printed. Uh, this is a way of finding a job that some people are doing in the US, that you go there to the office and you knock them and you introduce yourself and you hand them your CV. Or you can check their websites, for example, Indeed.com. So in Indeed.com, you search that website and they open the site, and then you can log in with your Gmail, and then you can search different jobs. Like if you want to work as a pharmacist, you can type pharmacist, and you can select your location, which state, or specifically which city, and you can put your zip code as well. And they can bring lots of jobs for you. So one day, me, my wife, and a friend, we were going to Walgreens pharmacy to pick some over-the-counter medication. However, we couldn't find the medication that we were looking for. They were out of stock, I believe. So I saw there was a sticker that they were looking for pharmacy assistant, pharmacy technician. And then I said, okay, I took a photo of that and I came home. I looked at the Indeed website and I found the job. I uploaded my CV with all the background and everything. So of course, in CV you have to put. And after a few hours, I received a call and they told me, "Hello, this is Mike from Walgreens in this location. We received your email that you're looking for this job, and yes, we have this position. We're looking for someone, and we received your email. We are very impressed about that, and we will be very happy to see you in person and talk to you." And we set a date, and on that day, I went there. It was, I believe, 8th or 10th of December 2021. And I went there. There was a small office. There was the supervisor, and he interviewed me and he asked me some few questions, and then he realized that I'm familiar with the terminology. And then he told me, okay, we are going to pay $14, and how much you want. Is it good for you or not? I said, what? See, I'm a medical doctor. I work as a medical doctor for 3 or 4 years back home, but I'm new in this country. And I knew that I cannot work as a doctor here unless I'm board certified. But till that time, just my personal thing that I'm planning to do. So this job looks good for me. I will go for this job, but if you pay me $18 per hour. So the minimum wage in US is $7.25, $7.25, which is very less. And I don't know who is going to do that. Probably there are some people that they don't have documents, they work cash, and they are paying them that much. So anyway, the gentleman told me, okay, not $18, we cannot pay you, but final offer, we will pay you $17.25. So for me, that was very good offer. And I said, okay, so I'm not going to finalize that, but I'm not going to say no. Just give me a few days. I'm going to go home and talk with my wife and decide the cons and pros of this job. And then I will tell you. And of course, I was happy with that because that was a good offer. And I checked other places; they were paying me $10, $12, $11, which was very less. And this location of Walgreens pharmacy, was very close to my house, 8 minutes walk. And by that time, I did not have a car. So for me, it was good to have a job close to your house that you're walking and coming back. And then I said, okay, after I believe 2 days later, sorry, 1 days later, I called them, okay, I'm good with the job. What's the next process? So the usual, the protocol is this, that they're going to do the background checkup, and they're going to do some drug test to see if you're healthy and you do not have any criminal background. They did that, and after a few days, I went there, and it was the first day of my job as a pharmacy assistant. So for almost 2 weeks, they trained me. What is a pharmacy technician? What is a pharmacy assistant? What are your jobs? What are your responsibilities, and what you should do? So basically, I'm going to talk about pharmacy technician or pharmacy assistant in another video, but brief information is that you receive a prescription from doctor offices. You're going to type that, you're going to prepare the medication, you're going to hand the medication to the customers, and you're going to type their insurances. So all these different responsibilities, which is very good. And you're working in a pharmacy, and you are seeing medications, you are seeing the diagnosis, and sometimes the customers, they're asking you for information, medical information. Of course, that's part of a pharmacist's job, but most of the time, pharmacy assistants, if they have information, they can share that as well. So yeah, I found my first job within a couple of weeks, that I was waiting for my documents, social security work permit, those documents. I started searching for a new job, for first job. And my first job was pharmacy assistant job. They paid me $17.25. It was close to my house. I was not paying for the gas. I was not paying for the transportation. That was the good job. And the shift was 8 hours every day, 5 days a week, which was like 40 hours. And sometimes there were overtime as well. With overtime, they are paying you 1.5. If you're receiving $17, they're going to pay you almost $28, $27, something like that. And I started my job, and I was very happy. I worked there almost 12 months. After 12 months, I left the job. And I hope this information, this personal experience, can be something useful for you guys. And hopefully this video can bring a positive change in the society, especially for refugees, for people that they came abroad in the US, and they're planning to work. And in other video, hopefully I will talk about pharmacy assistant job. What are the cons? What are the pros? Is there any way to be a pharmacist as well or not? Please like, comment, and share the video with your friends. And of course, do subscribe. Thank you.